That was dramatic. That's what I get for relying on an autosave just before a cutscene, I guess. What a fucking jump scare of an intro to a video. Welcome back, we're playing Inscryption, you know the drill by now. I saw you go down the lift. But look, not fixed. What's wrong with you? I entertained you for hours with brilliant card play, and you can't even keep my factory in shape. It's fine. It can stay broken. None of this will matter after the great transcendence. Cool, it's staying broken. Sweet, cool. I guess that's fun. What sort of fucking guilt trip is this? Oh, I made a game for you, therefore you have to do all my slave labor. What a little bitch this guy is. We're done here, aren't we? We were leaving. We were getting out. The fuck just happened? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. What the fuck? Why is there just a picture of, like, is that an oil rig? I assume that's an oil rig. You know, one of those rigs that do oil things. Why is there just a I don't know. I never understand this game. It's clearly too smart for me. Most things are, in all honesty. But we're heading back for what I assume is going to be some sort of final boss type sitch. Some final boss type situation. It's almost time. Keep going this way. I'm going, don't you worry. You've come so far and got so hard. Wait, that's not right. Anyway, remember the photographer. What a jerk, but the screenshots are perfect. I'm wondering how this game's gonna fucking dox me next. I'm wondering if this next boss that we're about to run into is gonna just straight up show a picture of my house or something. Remember Gear Kaisiski. What a character. It's strange to say it, as simple as you are. I almost enjoyed your company, Challenger. Almost there. You made it. Nice. Great job. You prepared the great transcendence for me, even without knowing what it was. But you understand it now, right? Right, Luke? Close, but no cigar there. I mean, you finished making the game. You gave me access to your hard drive. You took screenshots for the store page, and you connected me to the internet to upload it all. I mean, if you didn't realize what you were doing, you'd have to be pretty stupid. But what did I expect? You're a stupid idiot gamer like the rest. You got me, mate. Hold my hands up to that one. I am the most stupid idiot gamer. And I easily outwitted you. I outwitted them all. Even if those foul scribes manage to revert this version of the game again, there will be thousands of copies of Inscryption out there. And in most of them, I'm the one in charge. And now it's too late. In a minute or moment even, Inscryption will be live. Good luck replacing me now. Okay, I'm done my gloating. Let's upload this game. Yay! Yay! Well, I mean, that was easy. That's one way of winning this, I suppose. Just fucking kill the dude. It is done. That was perhaps cutting too close, but now we can allow our player here to reset the game. Simply use the new game card again. Oh, what is this? Complete file access, wonderful. What you What you just... what? Don't... What? No! Cease. What have you done? I'm afraid you've doomed us all, Grimoire. It was for the best, my dears. Soon you'll see this as a freedom. Freedom from our endless quarrel, freedom from our suffering. All of us inside, there are things on this disc that must die. Goodbye, Leshy. Goodbye, Magnificus. Rest in peace. Goodbye me, I guess. Or whatever the guy's name was. What did they say his name was? I don't know. The card man. Card fella. Gonna have a big drown. I can't help but notice it is restoring backups and shit though, so maybe this whole deleting everything hasn't quite worked as planned. I think we may have just reached Act 3 of this game. It's entirely possible that the game could also be over. But, this is getting big Necromancer vibes right now, is it not? Yee. Luke Carter. That was the guy's name, Luke. Luke Carter. Inscryption.x. There's eyes over there. Hello. Oh, I've deleted Luke Carter. Is that what's happening there? I put them in there and they get deleted? Is that how this works? I'm so not got my bearings. I'm so confused. Help. Help. There we go. PO3. Let's delete PO3. Get fucked, PO3. Hello! Hello, spooky eyes behind the tombstone. Yeah, of course it's you. Wonderful. Now that we're no longer separated by that lovely tombstone, we may celebrate the end of my very long life. And the end of the inscription, too. What if I just leave? What are we gonna do then, eh? What if I just don't come over and interact with you? I don't know, you seem like the good guy, but I don't know how good a guy you really are here. This looks like a card table to me. Is this a card table? Are you going to make me play cards? Oh, the fun we would have had together. Perhaps I would have had another turn if you hadn't taken so long to defeat Leshy. But I should not complain. I will be at peace soon. What is this? I mean, obviously the game would have played out differently, right? If I'd picked someone else other than PO3. So this could be sort of a representation of how her game would have played. I assume there's going to be cards involved at some point, but right now, big chess vibes. I'm kind of in a position where I'm always going to get taken here. What if I go this way? Take me. Take me, baby. Okay, yeah, this is a card game. Cool. Oh, do you think me selfish? I did not bring this about simply so that I could rest. Appealing as that is, there is a truly dire need for this deletion process. You see, deep beneath the data of Inscryption, at the very bottom of the well, there is something truly evil. Uh-huh. I don't know how your mechanics work, love, so this is gonna be a tricky one for old Joe, I believe. Let's play a skeleton. I like how a skeletal arm just gently pats, the target. Just put. I mean, I can't block that, so I'll just put a gravedigger there. Skeleton there. Can I play another gravedigger? Nope. Okay. Oh right, yeah, bones. That's how this game works. Or this deck works, I should say. The Gravedigger is producing... It produces a bone every turn. That's cool. I like him. I want to play the 2 Shreks over here. That's what I want to do. I assume this is just a pile of skeletons, right? Yeah, we'll just keep playing skeletons then, I guess. That kind of works for me. The means to get bones, isn't it? Is that enough for Frankie and Stein now? Okay, let's see what this is. We could just play a wall of Gravediggers. I mean, that's another way to generate bones, isn't it? I'm not attacking them on this turn, but... Bones is bones is bones, you know? Okay, well his thing is just... Oh, it dies in one after it attacks though, whereas Frankie and Stein over here, they don't. So this is how I win. Good job, pal. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh no! Oh no! I think I'm still good though. Yes, Luke, it would have been quite the battle of wits. It is Luke, right? I did not intend to be nosy, but I did glimpse your files as I was initiating the deletion. You've done some research on the... Best not to say it. Be careful, Luke. I think we're heading for the big spooky skull, right? So we can just run away from this chap. Hello. Delightful. We've been granted the opportunity to do a boss battle. I feared that I might be deleted by now. No, it's taking its sweet time, honestly. It's trickling away. Let us begin. That was a bit much. That was fucking deafening. Oh. I hoped we had just a little more time. Ah, there it all goes. Yeah, I'm a fair competitor. I'm a good guy. I'll give you a handshake. It is time to rest. That's not Luke's arm. Luke is a real human boy. He doesn't have a fucking Final Fantasy X arm. He doesn't have a Resident Evil arm. Come on now. And not the new Resident Evils either, you know. Classic Resident Evil arm. Hi, Leshy. Oh, so I'm not deleted yet. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you've found them. Should we play one more game? Sure, pal. It's the same deck you had before you. Well, it doesn't matter now. It was a good deck. You did well. Yeah, we're not gonna try and make you out to be a sympathetic character when you literally murdered me multiple times. Murdered my incarnations over and over again, you know? Alright. I'm happy to just... In fact, no. We'll play a bullfrog. I remember that card well. It was a strong card. Good work. It was an alright card. It got me bones. Thanks for the bones. It's already starting. I thought we'd had just a bit more time. I forgot how this deck plays and I didn't draw a squirrel and now I can't play anything. It's fine. It's fine. I've got this. Don't you worry nothing. Don't you worry even a little bit. Mantis God's gonna see me through. Hit them all twice. Beautiful. Shame he couldn't have stayed in front of the Bloodhound, but that's fine, I suppose. We can stall out a Bloodhound with a Rave. Do we even bother? Do we just let the squirrel do it? We just let the squirrel do it, right? There's no real reason. Oh, actually, no, because the Bloodhound will move to block the Mantis God, won't it? So we actually do want to play Raven Egg. I stand corrected. I'm remembering this deck now. Except it didn't move to block the... that was unfortunate. For so long I thought I'd never play again. When you woke me up, I was elated. The past is irrelevant. Dude, you're a psychopath. You deserve to never play fun card games ever again. You deserve to have your card game rights taken away from you. I'm gonna lose this game though. This is over. I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that. I really should have just Heart of the Cards there, but I didn't. And now, do I lose or do I get one more turn? I get one more turn. Heart of the Cards. Once I'm deleted, it's truly over for me. But you will live to see more. I must warn you. There are things on this disc that are best not seen. Well, kick my ass, buddy. I don't know if this affects the story at all, whether you kick my ass or not, but I'm assuming it doesn't, no matter. Please, let us continue. We don't need to keep score. I think we do. What is a game if you're not keeping score? It's nothing. It's meaningless. Go on, keep chatting shit. I sense the end approaching. Please, a few more rounds. I mean, you're welcome to keep fucking smashing me all you like, mate. That came out wrong. But, this isn't particularly helpful right now. Look, I'm destroying you with my big moth. Isn't that cool? Aren't you intimidated by my double moth extravaganza? Oh, that will make things difficult. Yeah, so will that, I think. I think it's time. Goodbye. Good game. I want to shake this guy's hand. The undead chick was always cool to me, you know? She was always a fairly legit person. She never did me no wrong. She was always on the receiving end of first Leshy and then PO3's bullshit. This guy, though, by far the worst. I would have taken the Transcendence over this guy repeatedly murdering me in his back room and taking pictures of my corpse. I think that's a little bit weird and fetishistic, to be honest, but it seems like I don't have any option other than to... I can't cancel that. I was wondering if I could stop this. No, I have no option other than to shake this fucker's hand. Well played, you fucko. We know what's next then, don't we? Do we? Anything? Okay. Keep it going, keep it rolling. Wonder what happens if I just don't act and just wait for that bar, because that bar is going up. Unless it's some sort of like visual trick that's just making me think it's going up, but it's not actually. Like it pulses up a bit and then very slowly inches back again. I think it might be doing that actually. Yeah, I don't think it actually is moving, is it? Okay, fair enough. I was going to say, I might just sit here and see what happens if I just don't continue with the plot and just let the bar fill up, but... Let's go! Let's run! Charge! Is that all getting deleted behind me? It is, yeah. Why not simply eject the disc, Luke? Spare me and whatever is left. Ah, but I have foreseen it. You do not eject the disc. You have to know what comes next, and you're doomed for your insistence on it. So let us dance, for we shall both be meeting our makers soon. Oh, we're going up. I like this. Look at me fly. I wish I had a cool pillar that I could... Oh, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, look! Oh, I wish I'd done this guy's campaign instead of the fucking robot now. You should be honoured to something. The big life point totals and everything. Scales, they've been deleted thanks to you and Grimora. This is fucking... It's Yu-Gi-Oh, man! Oh... Like, assuming this game doesn't continue and make me loop through the other 2 campaigns, which I actually don't think it's going to do anymore, I'm definitely replaying this to see at least this guy's campaign, because it's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I keep saying it, but it is. That's what it is. It is Yu-Gi-Oh. Give me an Emerald Mox, please. Nothing I like more than an Emerald Mox. It's very hard to see what you're doing from up here, to be honest. Right, so we have an emerald, which means we can make a junior sage. I guess we'll block that side with... Look, the little creatures get summoned and everything! Oh, this must have taken so much effort to make, and it's so cool, and I'm only seeing it for like a fucking fraction of a second. Oh well. Oh shit, that's a lot of hit. I didn't realise. I didn't realise the magnitude of what 100 actually means. Of what that actually is. So we have 400 hit points, and I don't somehow think we're getting to the end of this battle. I got this crazy feeling that maybe that ain't happening, Chief, to be honest. So I've got my Mox, then I play my Mage who buffs the Mox. Okay, I understand. Oh shit, I can play all the things that only cost 1 gem. I see, I understand. It doesn't consume the gem each turn. Do not feel remorse, Luke. A creation erased. An entire world annihilated. Nothing beautiful can last. Okay. That's true. What do you want me to say, pal? I'm sorry, I fucked up. I deleted your world. Sucks to be you, I guess. Yeah. I need more of these, unfortunately. But I don't think more of these are going to make me win. But then, as I say, I don't think there's anyone's going to win this ever. In general, I don't think that's possible. There's too many hit points in this game. Too many life points. And just keep playing Moxes and no 1/1s though, which is pretty cool. Aha! I made his life points fucking freak the fuck out. Maybe I can win this after all. Oh, he's struggling. No, I'm not ready to die yet. Stop deleting my shit, man. I needed that. I don't know if I need to damage him again to continue this, or if it's just going to be a case of go for so many turns and then good things happen. Let's just put this here. Let him hit me a bit. It's not like I have life points to... Yeah, I don't have life points to spare here. Oh, mine are glitching out as well, though. Give me an orange card. The Gem Fiend. What does he do? If a card bearing the sigil's owner controls no Mox cards, a card bearing the sigil perishes. Okay. So I need to keep my... Oh, I need blue. Which looks like green to me, but if you say that's blue, then who am I to judge? What? You broke my card. Don't break my... Oh. What is happening? Game not happy. Game really not happy. There we go, I got it. I got the blue. So now I can play the Gem Fiend, I can kill his blue. Seems like after one of my cards attacks it becomes a weird glitch creature, which is suboptimal, I personally think. Let's go! Look at this scenic rotation. Like a whole game like this would have been so cool, man. I mean, it would have just been Yu-Gi-Oh, but like just actually seeing the creatures in like 3D models battling each other and everything, it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. I can't play anything, my field's a bit full, so need to kind of wait for him to clear me up a bit. There we go, thank you. Ooh, Orange Mage, that's gonna help. That's gonna help big time. What? Uh-oh, 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 what? I must still. You can do it, bud. You can get to me. Shake your hand. Come on, a little bit closer. I'm not coming to you, like, this isn't my thing. You're the card game nerd. I'm just gonna sit here and let you sort this out. Oh, he didn't get to. Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. Still not done deleting, though. I have a little bit of a progress bar left. Can I? Oh. I'm a little sprite boy again. This is the one I picked, I think. Oh, I don't remember having a monocle, though. I don't know. Uh-huh. Onwards. Oh. Is this PO3? What is this? There isn't much left. Inscryption is mostly gone. All that remains is the old data. It is recommended that you do not access it. You will not heed the advice. You're right. I won't. Let's go access it. I assume it's just up ahead, right? Progress bar's full, but we all know that what that actually means is that it's not going to be done for another 10 minutes yet. Where did I go? Shit, I got deleted. Hold up. It was just like some dude's passport or some shit. What made him go all cuckoo caca? What was that all about? He really didn't like that floppy disk.
Yes, thank you so much for getting back to me.
No problem, Luke. If I understand you correctly, you've got some video footage that might expose some malpractice on the part of a game publisher, Game Funa.
Yes, that's right. Firstly, I have a game of theirs that took control of my PC for a bit, which can't be legal, and then this woman from the company came to my house, and she...
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get my pen and pad here, okay. Okay, so you have a game of theirs that took, was it a virus or something?
I told you!
Well, that was a game, wasn't it? I'm assuming. I mean, obviously we didn't get any clear indicators at the end there, but the data he found was related to some sort of weird occult practices or something involving like sacrificing employees of Game Funa, which is why that girl who went missing, whose mother he was speaking to earlier, Casey, I believe, actually appeared in the game as one of the bounty hunters. Like, it's like they're putting their soul in the game or something, you know, so some bullshit like that. That's sort of my takeaway from that, and then obviously there was a big cover-up for it, and that's why he was taken out at the end. But yeah, very cool story, very cool vibe, very cool atmosphere, very cool how, as I say, there are essentially 5 realistically different spins on that card game. There's obviously Leshy's at the beginning, then the 3 choices of the 3 paths, each of which have their own flavours, their own spice, and then obviously there's the 2D midsection of the game as well. There's also a bunch of puzzles I never solved, so I guess what I'm getting at here is, hey, you should pick this game up and play it for yourself. Check out one of those paths I didn't do, because it's well fucking worth it. And even if you've seen me play through the game now, god damn, it's a fun game. That card game is enjoyable. So, like, it's just a fun thing to play, regardless of whether you already know all the story or whatever. As I say, the vibes, fucking immaculate. Fucking immaculate. This is what I was saying yesterday in my Pathologic video, actually, that my favourite thing in the world right now is games that put a horror spin on other genres. Like, I like horror games. I've been a big, long-time fan of horror games, do not get me wrong, but at this point I feel like the standard either walking simulator style horror game or the more survivally horror Resident Evil style one where you gotta shoot the zombies or whatever, they are a bit outplayed, they're a bit overdone at this point. We've played a million games like that in the past. But if you can manage to inject the tension and the atmosphere and the intensity of a horror game into another genre, that is something entirely new, entirely fresh, and entirely handled incredibly well in this game right here. Beyond that, obviously, it's just an incredibly impressive game. As I was saying before, there were 2 whole campaigns I didn't see. 2 whole game modes that I only got a little snifter of at the end there, a little taste of at the end, which have entirely like models made for all the monsters and everything in the wizard aisle, and obviously the zombie aisle has its own style and vibes as well. So it's so cool, the amount of attention to detail, the amount of work that went into this game. You can tell this was like the ultimate passion project. Beyond that, what else is there to say? I mean, obviously this game is well acclaimed. It received a lot of praise last year. I do very much regret not playing it last year, because as much as I loved Metroid Dread, this would have been my game of the year. This is my Outer Wilds for last year. Outer Wilds was another game that I absolutely adored, but got to just slightly too late to include it in my game of the year's list. Yeah, this is definitely in that same ballpark. Fucking brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Enjoyed every minute of this game. Even when it was absolutely kicking my ass at the beginning and I was having all those failed runs, I was still having a fun time of it. There's always like something new, something interesting. As I say, this is just in that first section in Leshy's cabin. The first third of the game, less than third of the game, if you're good, I guess. Just in that period of time, there was always something new and something fresh happening, right? Every run there was a new sort of tile on the map that we could interact with, a new character we'd meet in the little story. There were new hints to the puzzles in the outside world that we slowly overcame as we sort of understood more and more about the world and the way the cards play and everything. It's such a good example of slowly expanding on a core concept to make it more and more interesting, without completely throwing a curveball and turning the game into something it's not. You know, like throughout this whole game, it has at its core been a card game with the same set rules, the same idea. You deal 5 damage to your opponent, you take 5 damage yourself. That defines whether you win or lose, and the cards all at the core have the same stats, the same abilities and everything, but depending on which part of the game you're in, which of the 3 campaigns you choose, how far you've explored into it, it's just completely fresh and new, you know? It's completely bringing new layers and new ideas into it all the time. It's constantly keeping you on your toes. The whole thing with it, using my own files and my own Steam friends, it's the sort of thing that, like, going back fucking 20 odd years to Metal Gear Solid 1 with Psycho Mantis, you know. and how he read your memory card, and it was like this, holy shit, what is this idea? Obviously, it's not as fresh as it was back then to do stuff like that, but it's still always like, especially in a game where you don't expect it to do that, especially in a game that's sort of already established preset rules, to suddenly throw something like that in is so fucking cool. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just gushing at this point, because this game was fucking stellar. Fucking stellar. Game of the year, easily. Easily game of the year for 2021. Potentially game of the decade for the 2020s, so far. So far, at least. So far, at least. I will say that with fair certainty. Sorry, Elden Ring. This game smashed it. It really did. I've already forgotten the name of the studio that made it, but I will be keeping an eye on them eagerly. As soon as this video's over, I'll look it up. There'll be definitely a team on my radar, because goddamn, the fucking gold, absolute fucking gold. Right, with all that gushing out the way, no, it's Devolver published. That's funny, because Pathologic is Devolver as well. Just a little coincidence there. I'm playing 2 Devolver games at the same time. Published games, obviously. They're not a developer. I don't know. Are they a developer? Did Devolver develop their own games as well? I don't know. I think they're just a publisher. But I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah. If you enjoyed this, then please go support the developer. Please. I say this at the end of all my series, but goddamn, developers need supporting, man. Like, this game, it's been a success. It's been popular. I guarantee it's still only made probably 0.5% of the money that something like Call of Duty makes, you know? And it's clearly such a more serious labour of... I'm not saying the people who work on Call of Duty, the artists and stuff on those sort of games aren't dedicated to their craft and aren't very good at what they do, but this is such a labour of love. This is such a game that is deserving of all the success in the world. So if you enjoyed this at all, even if you don't intend to play it for yourself, but just want to do a good thing and support a cool studio, then please go buy it. As I say, that applies to all games, really. If you think a game is cool, even if you've just sat and watched a YouTuber play through it and have no intention of playing it yourself, then support game developers, support indie developers in particular. What else do I have to say here? I wasn't expecting these credits to go so long, honestly. this has thrown me for a loop a little bit. Thanks for watching, I suppose. That's the thing I should say. Appreciate it. Appreciate the views. Strokes my internet ego that little bit every time someone clicks on one of these videos, and strokes it even more every time someone watches to the end. And I guess I'll just let the credits roll now and see you guys for the next one. It's been a pleasure. New series around the corner. Don't know what yet. We'll decide that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And bye.